Hi everyone, my name's Ashley.
Hi, and I'm Gayatri, and the two of us are co-chairs of Oxford Pro Bono Publico. Oxford Pro Bono Publico, or OPBP, is an entirely graduate student-run group at the Oxford Law Faculty. And we do a lot of work that is primarily concerning public interest law as well as human rights law.
We have two main branches of our organisation. The first one is our research projects, which I'll talk about a little bit more in a moment. And the second one is our internship scheme. So if we move first to the research projects, we provide a really enriching way to make a contribution to the practical and applied human rights law project in Europe and beyond. So as it usually works, someone will approach us with the need for pro bono legal assistance, and we will pull together a team of graduate student researchers to work on whichever discrete legal task they need support with. So we just have two examples on the slides here. One is an amicus curiae brief that we assisted Professor Wendy Murphy with in the current or recent Title VII employment discrimination litigation in the United States. And then on the right, we have the Not One More, a report that we provided for this NGO that's doing work protecting the rights of environmental defenders in the UK. But these are just two examples, and what we want to show you is the breadth of both litigation that we're involved in various ways, including writing reports that are submitted in connection to immigration detention in Poland, children's rights in South Africa, the death penalty in India, just to name a few in addition to what's on the slides. And otherwise we write reports that might be published in other forums or sent as part of a UN communication or another regional or international quasi-judicial body.
And then comes our really exciting internship program, which we are currently running along with the Bonavero Institute of Human Rights. So through this program, we have been able to place graduate students based at the Oxford Law Faculty at various human rights and public law organizations across the world. And just to name a few, there's of course the ILO, Human Rights Watch, the Bingham Center, the Women's Legal Center. So we have been able to provide a general internship fund and place students at any organization where they want to intern by using this general internship fund. So do watch out for our calls for applications when we publish our internship program.
So on that note, as Gayatri just began to mention, we will communicate with you as to how you can get involved at different points throughout the year, but there are three main ways to get involved. The first is to join the student committee itself. So in addition to Gayatri and I, who are the co-chairs, there are a team of other research officers and a few other positions on our committee that will become available on an annual basis, and we strongly encourage applications for those roles. And if you join the committee itself, you will then continue to carry the torch of OPBP and take on the kind of administrative roles and strategic development of the organisation itself. However, separate to that commitment is the volunteering as a researcher for any of the many projects that I mentioned before. So for every single project that we commence, we ask the student body for researchers. So that's where you can commit on a one month or 2 month or sometimes slightly more, but they're usually quite constrained basis. During the middle of your BCL or your MPhil or your DPhil, you can opt into these projects that might be useful to you or that you might have some background on and want to make a really significant contribution to human rights law. So that's a kind of intermittent commitment that might arise and be of interest to you. And then the third way is to apply for the internship, which Gayatri mentioned, and that becomes available in the third term, in Trinity term. For now, you don't need to do anything, just sit back and wait for the emails to fill your inbox.
Perfect. But in the meantime, you can, of course, go to our website and read more about the kind of work that we have been doing over the past 10 years and more, in fact. So just Google OPBP Oxford, and that will lead you to the law faculty microsite of OPBP. and you can scroll through and see what kind of work we do. And you can also always write to us. You can reach us through Facebook and Twitter, and you can always email us at opbp@law.ox.ac.uk.
Looking forward to meeting you and working with you.